Christopher, it's Elena. I just watched your second part video about your hypnosis sessions, and I was just wondering how those are going for you. It's been a little while since you made your last video, so I was just wondering, and I know I told you before that I started therapy, and that's going good, but I was wondering if you think that the hypnosis helps with, like, digging up feelings that you can't really, like, access. Like, I feel like in therapy I'm still sort of stuck in, like, my old mindset, and I feel like there's things that I can't really access. And I almost feel like the hypnosis, like you said, it, like, brings out that other person. And, you know, I was just wondering what you thought about it. You thought, like, if it was helpful for you, maybe it could be helpful for me. So I was just, like, wondering what you thought. And then you were also talking about your face getting red, and I totally know what that's like. I think when I first found your videos, I was so relieved that someone else was, like, going through that. I mean, I've had that since, like, 5th grade it started. And the blushing, and just, like, at first it was just sort of embarrassing, but then it got really bad. Like, I didn't want to interact with people. I didn't even want to, you know, have dinner with my family, because they'd talk to me, and I'd blush, and, I mean, it's embarrassing, and people make a big deal out of it. And for me, I think it's gotten a lot better. Definitely a whole lot better than it has been. I still blush once in a while, but for me, I feel like they're just sort of, like, realizing it, and you just keep going, and you don't even care what anyone thinks. I think you sort of have to have that mindset, at least for me, because if I dwell on it, I just feel horrible about myself. Yeah, but there was this one time at work. I work at one of the local colleges around me, in dining services, and I'm on medication for anxiety. Actually, I'll get into that at another time. But so let's woo. Like, I think I took it at like 5:30. You have to take it at every time, same time. And I work from 4 to 8:30, so I had to take it during my shift. And you know, kids were asking about it, kind of, and then I started to blush because I got really embarrassed. And they were like, "Oh, why are you blushing? Why are you turning so red?" I think I'm actually turning red right now. Can you see? But yeah, and I started to blush, and I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do, because it's like work. You can't just, like, escape. You can't be like, "Oh, gotta run." You know, it's like work. You don't have anywhere to go. I wonder if you feel that at all, like more trapped in work. But yeah, so I was blushing, and then it was, like, so embarrassing. Then later that day I made up for it, because I actually told some kid, like, when other people weren't there, that I had social anxiety, and I just got put on medication for it. And he was like, "Oh yeah, that must have been really hard for you when you first started working here." And I was like, "Yeah, that felt great." Like, I mean, opening up to people is so hard, but it feels good. You feel good after. So that sort of, like, made up for my bad, like, blushing. I don't think it's happened that much since, when I met one of my boyfriend's friends. We were in the coffee shop, and I don't know why I was so nervous to meet him, but that made me blush. And then when one of my friends came back from school and I saw him, that made me nervous. It's really interesting, like, what things trigger blushing. But yeah, I'll definitely get into blushing more at another point, because it's really interesting. So I hope you're doing good. Tell me about the hypnotherapy, how that's going for you, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.